Feel It Real by Denise Coates. Games to create your ideal body. Game 16. 20 beliefs about your ideal body. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. If all it takes to manifest your ideal body is to desire it, to believe it is already yours, and to expect it, then why isn't it here yet? Any delay in the delivery of having the body of your dreams is usually caused by not having enough faith that it will come. This exercise helps you align your beliefs with your desires. For this game, list the specific desire you have for your body. It could be a desire for more health, more energy, or a new figure. For example, you may desire a thinner body. You may be quite clear on the kind of body you want. You may even appreciate all the details of it. But now, let's get into the believing place where you can actually have that ideal body. List 20 reasons why it is possible or probable that you will have that desire. For example, desire a thinner body. Reasons: 1. I've been thin in the past. 2. When I exercise a lot, I get thin. 3. If I can visualize it, it's possible. 4. I'm determined. 5. I'm committed. 6. My husband is supportive. 7. There are infinite exercise regimens and eating plans out there. One is bound to work for me. 8. I'm going to take my time and do it right. 9. My body responds to the mental pictures my mind gives it. If I give it thin images, it will respond. Desire, write it down. Reasons: 1. Write it down. 2. Write it down. 3. Write it down. 4. Write it down. 5. Write it down. 6. Write it down. 7. Write it down. 8. Write it down. 9. Write it down. 10. Write it down. 11. Write it down. 12. Write it down. 13. Write it down. 14. Write it down. 15. Write it down. 16. Write it down. 17. Write it down. 18. Write it down. 19. Write it down. 20. Write it down. Read these aloud to yourself each day, along with visualizing yourself already living in your ideal body, and watch the universe work its magic. Game 17. Live in your perfect body now. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Albert Einstein. If you had your perfect body now, what would it feel like? Write down a description of living a whole day in your ideal body. Describe it in detail. What does it feel like to move about in that body? What is your energy level? How do you look? What do you do for activities? What emotions do you feel? Write it down. Afterward, have a conversation with your ideal future body. Ask it what you need to know to live in those feelings now. Ask your ideal future body how it feels being in that body. What thoughts does your future ideal body think about food, exercise, self-image, etc.? Write it down. Game 18. The sculpture game. Upon touching sand, may it turn to gold. Greek proverb. This game involves imagining the feelings you would experience if you had your ideal figure. If you have a strong connection to your sense of touch, this game will be helpful. Close your eyes. Put your arms in front of you and vividly imagine touching a sculpture of yourself with your ideal body. If you are feeling your body thinner, feel the details of your slender face, your well-defined cheekbones. Feel your arms thinner or more toned. Feel your hip bones. If you want to manifest more muscles, imagine feeling your toned biceps and your strong legs. Feel your curves and angles as if you were really touching them right now. What does it feel like? Feel the skin across your stomach, your chest, your neck. Do this long enough until you feel a very real emotional response. Hold on to this feeling for as long as you can. If you are creative, you may even want to buy some clay and sculpt your ideal body. Remember to have fun with this. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece, it just has to help you get into the feeling place of having the body you desire. Game 19. Body imaging game. In order to change the printout of the body, we must learn to rewrite the software of the mind. Deepak Chopra, MD, make copies of photographs of your face. Cut out your face from the photographs and set them aside. Next, cut out images of people who already have the body of your dreams from magazines or print them out from the internet. Paste your face over the faces of these people. This is a fun exercise to get you to visualize what it would look like for you to be living in your dream body now. Now, put these pictures in a place where you can look at them every day. They could be on your fridge, in your closet, or, possibly, on the mirror in your bathroom. Looking at these images daily will help you to imagine what it would feel like to already be living in the body of your dreams. This will help you attract the means to easily make your dream a reality. Game 20. Why do I want it? People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Zig Ziglar. Write out 20 reasons why you want your ideal body. For example, you might want it so that you can shop for more stylish clothes. You might want it so that you feel more confident socially, at work, with your friends, or with a potential romantic partner. List your reasons and experience the vibration you'd feel if you already had your ideal body. Why I want my ideal body. 1. Write it down. 2. Write it down. 3. Write it down. 4. Write it down. 5. Write it down. 6. Write it down. 7. Write it down. 8. Write it down. 9. Write it down. 10. Write it down. 11. Write it down. 12. Write it down. 13. Write it down. 14. Write it down. 15. Write it down. 16. Write it down. 17. Write it down. 18. Write it down. 19. Write it down. 20. Write it down. Whenever you focus on the whys of your desires, you attract them to you.